Hi, welcome to Mystic Art Tarot. We've arrived at a beautiful tarot reading that will combine the energy of what that reading signifies for us into a beautiful sigil at the end. So if that sounds good, please stick around and hopefully this will get your own creative juices moving so that you can create the sigil as well and have it in your own space to empower you. If you did watch my last video, we worked with the spirit of Artemis, and hopefully you can see behind me, this is the sigil and painting we created. And so every 3 readings, I'll do an archetype, and that will include a beautiful watercolor painting. But for today, we're going to go ahead and pan down here, and we're going to work with Artemis with a simple sigil today so that we can create more energy around the beautiful huntress spirit. We have Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher, awakening, divine magic. Wow, that's beautiful. We have Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, motion uncovered, and don't give up. For me, I find this is perfect because Melchizedek, a lot of people believe, is an energy from Thoth, that they are in fact one being or one energy. And we have Ancestral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage Boundaries. And for this beautiful activation, this doorway, this portal opening, this beam of light, heart center, the sun energy. You can see the sun sigil in the very center of the card. And this is showing that you are embraced by light and that your mission is uncovered. Don't give up. It feels to me that you definitely have had an awakening towards what your goal and your mission is and what you want to accomplish. And that's probably why this video came into your feed, because Artemis is all about accessing your deeper will and intention and being able to shoot that intention with that arrow of will and that heart energy and releasing it out into the 3D so that you can manifest. You definitely know what you want to manifest and what your goal is. And that's why the Thoth Light Code Energy Gateway is here as well, because it has taken you time to initiate yourself through knowledge and applying yourself to a skill or to a craft that has taken a long time, has taken the knowledge you've gained in this lifetime and perhaps even past lifetimes. You came in with skills as well, or you just had natural talents that you came in with, and bringing that all together now in this divine magical practice, which suits this energy of this reading and this what we're about to achieve really well, because we do create magic with these sigils, encompassing a lot of energy into the sigils so that when we do look upon it, we can manifest what we came here to create. Ancestral realm. This is showing that you have a lot of help from your ancestors and your spirit guides, and they want to help you release any karmic threads that are holding you or weighing on you and keeping you from your goals and your dreams. And so there is a healing element here as well, and that your ancestors are here to help pave the way for you so that you can move more freely and let all those boundaries drop away from your life so that you have more freedom of movement. Let's go ahead and dive deeper and see what's going on with the beautiful Tree of Life spread. It's one of my favorite spreads that will cover a lot of what's going on for you. We have death and transformation, rebirth, and what's crossing you is judgment. The Chariot upside down, King of Wands, the World, Six of Swords, Four of Wands, the High Priestess. Let me see if I can get that in better shot for you. That over here. Thank you. The Knight of Swords, and crowned by the Six of Cups. And there's the freedom that we want to see after we've done the work to clear any boundaries or to clear away anything that's holding us back from our beautiful freedom of expression. All right, looking at this beautiful spread, the Death card symbolizes you and where you are right now in your life. And you're at a place of great transformation and growth. Some huge cycle is coming to an end, and you're about to move into a whole new stage of life, perhaps a new career or a new way to show up in your career. But something is needing to fall away, symbolized by the death energy, before this new adventure can begin. And that's why the Judgment card is crossing you. It's showing that you've come to a realization within yourself about how you're showing up and how you want to continue to show up. And this Judgment card, I feel in this reading, is about you doing the work, looking within and improving where you want to grow as a person, as a soul, and as someone who's showing up in the community with your family as well too. There's something here about you really doing something that empowers others around you. You are a great teacher. I'm seeing that a lot, not only through the Thoth card, but also in the past, you've been in a position of leadership and power. And that has taught you a lot of how to lead and to how to help others. With the World card on top, there's something here about you really wanting to do more for your community and for the people around you through what you can offer and how you can show up. And you're really ready to get going with the Six of Swords. This is in the near future, which shows a great venture or going on a sabbatical or even a retreat or something that really helps you to move forward in life, to start this beautiful beginning. The Chariot is upside down here, which for what I'm feeling is that you felt in the past you couldn't bring others with you where you want to go. And even there's still a fear that if you go ahead and make these great achievements and improvements, that there will be some people in your community or maybe even in your family who aren't ready for that change. And maybe that's what we can help each other with in this reading. And when we create our sigil, is how to move past these worries and these stressors that may be holding us back. Sometimes we don't enact our own dreams because we're more concerned about others than what we need to do for ourselves. But there's always a balance that can be found in life, and I believe that's what this reading is helping us to see today. You have the Four of Wands upside down. And I'm just going to turn it upright just so you can see this image. It's a really sweet energy, again, of like family and community coming together and being really free to express that joy, and everybody feeling that it's time to come together and celebrate something beautiful like a wedding or somebody, uh, graduating college or somebody's achievement or breakthrough. So this is an energy of coming together and celebrating because the work has been done. And it's in the position here of what is the challenge, and it's upside down. So again, there's something about people not being able to come together in a way that you would like them to. And if that's through work or through your family, there's a message again about that's where you're feeling that there's just not the support that you're needing for what you want to see happen in your life. It's interesting that on top of that energy is the high priestess. And this is a beautiful healer energy. And this is how others see you. Somebody who's very intuitive and has a lot of empathy. Somebody who may even have psychic abilities or their own magical gifts that inspire and help create. And not only for the self, but also for others. So they see that you're somebody who can, that they can come to for support in their time of need. It's a beautiful energy. And then on top of her, we have the Knight of Swords. It is showing up upside down. So again, there's something that wants to be healed around getting started. You're ready and you have all the skills that you need to get started. I feel that what's holding you back is your feeling of responsibility for others. And perhaps you're a parent or a teacher or a business owner, something where you hold an important position for a lot of people. So your decisions, in fact, do impact others around you. And maybe that's why you haven't proceeded yet, because you're trying to find a way forward that is in balance for yourself, but also for those that you care about. I do think that it's really going to work out beautifully for you because you have one of the most happiest cards in all of the tarot deck, and that's the Six of Cups. So the ability to really express the joy of living and your love for others around you and celebrating your happiness together in a way that's very innocent and pure. Six of Cups comes up a lot too for expressing that childlike inner self that is just wants to play and dance. So it is showing that you will be able to pull through in a way that will really free your energy up. Let's go ahead and pull a flower card to help us understand how this is going to come forward for you. And you have sunflower. Practice courage each day. Interesting. I'm feeling overall this is a beautiful time in your life where you're really coming into great inspiration and a great awakening. You've really realized some deep truths within your life and you want to enact them and you want to empower yourself by moving forward. This is going to take great courage, and that's what the sunflower card is here to say. You are ready and you are supported by your spirit family, by your soul family here on earth as well. But sometimes it is our soul family that we need to work with so that we can move forward. And I keep feeling there's something here along those lines. I'm going to throw the shells again to see if I can feel more into it. It's not that you need the approval from anyone, because you have the position of the leader in this situation. It's more about you believing in your own self that you can achieve this in a way that will be very balanced and prosperous for not only you, but others around you. And this will take a leap of faith, is what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and pull some angel cards, and I may even decide to read out of Kyle Gray's book because his wording is so full of love and compassion, and I find it to be very inspirational. All right, so we have raise your vibration. We have friendship and union. And we have romance and connection. And that ties really nicely into the Six of Cups energy. This card for me can also be about falling in love and sharing that love as an equal experience for both of you. And so here you have romance and connection. And so it's about finding time in your life to really connect in a way with your beloved, in a way that is very romantic. And if that's time together somewhere beautiful out in nature, or creating a beautiful space within your own home to share with them with candles and flowers. And not so much about things, but more about the energy and the feeling that your intentions create through these beautiful places and spaces that you can experience together, so that you have time for divine union and time to connect. And maybe in this beautiful connection, speaking your truth and moving forward with your dreams in a way that you feel is in alignment with their dreams as well. Friendship and union at the center. This is a really beautiful call for being open and communicating clearly and being really honest and being vulnerable in a way that will help them to see you and your intentions. Sometimes it takes vulnerability and showing our emotions for our true self to be seen, and that you can hold that space for them as well. And it's so needed right now, and you're both so ready, and uh, you want to experience life together and celebration and this beautiful experience that you're moving towards together. If you believe that you have angels that are helping you or guardian angels, I want to read to you raise your vibration so you can really feel their support in your life and to be held up, to be healed where you're ready to heal right now in life. It's time to move up a level. It's time to fly high. You may have experienced some setbacks or felt low recently, but that is behind you now, and you have the opportunity to light up like never before. Everything in the entire universe is comprised of energy, and the energy vibrates, drawing towards its similar energy. So, raising your vibration means aligning yourself with situations, people, places, and choices that you know will lift you up, support you, and help you grow. When this energy appears, it is time for you to overcome the darkness, and you are moving into a time of opportunity. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you can be reborn, and know that the angels are acknowledging your commitment to growth. You are filled with inspiration now and attracting only the good. This reading has been really about you moving forward and trusting in the universe, trusting in the self, so that any fears or anything that has set you back in the past, you can have the energy now to work through and to acknowledge what needs to change, because it is here, my friend. Your beautiful life is here right now, and you're ready to express it to your fullest ability. Let's go ahead and create that sigil that will really empower the energy that we move through into our life, meaning that whatever gave you inspiration through this reading, or that feeling of success or inspiration, this sigil will help really manifest that movement forward in your life. I'll go ahead and move these. My light is making them really shiny, but we have asymmetry, ladder, and crescent. The crescent is a beautiful energy of using empathy or intuition, your inner knowing, your soul communication through higher self, your psychic abilities, downloads, intuition to help give you knowledge, inspiration, and truth to move your manifestation forward in your reality. And the latter, a beautiful raising your vibration and that courage that it takes when you're in that in-between place to go ahead and move forward from the ground up to arrive at a higher awareness, a higher life cycle, or however you want to see it. And then asymmetry, bringing all of that into balance. And I think it's so beautiful that it is in the flow, all this, the key is in the flow of knowledge, the sight, the inner knowing, everything is in the flow, and then your intuition as well to help manifest your creativity here in reality. We're going to take those beautiful sigil cards from the Sigil Witch Oracle by Laura Tempest Zakroff and create them into a watercolor. And I did wet the paper first so that as we add color and watercolor, the paints just melt or like mix into each other so beautifully, as you'll see. And you know, if you have this medium, I recommend just going with whatever color feels right in the moment and allowing freedom of expression and your inner child to come out. Just paint however you want in any style you want. And again, if you don't have a watercolor pad, this will go by really fast, and we'll go ahead and draw that sigil together so that you can empower yourself by placing it in your house or somewhere where you can see it every day. Yeah, so black, neon pink, there's some neon yellow, and then that blue. And then here we're back to our sigil cards, and we've let the watercolor dry. And we'll go ahead and begin with the sigil asymmetry. I'm using Japanese watercolor ink or Japanese ink with a glass dip pen. And this one's a really beautiful dark purple. I don't know if you can see it. And if you do have Japanese inks, you can dilute them with water if you want them to be lighter. But I just find this to be a really fluid art medium that is really enjoyable, and the glass pens are absolutely gorgeous. Asymmetry, symmetrical, being in the flow of spirit. Keywords for the sigil you see on the right is in the flow, innovation, creativity, motion. And what I love about the asymmetry sigil is that for me it signifies allowing yourself the freedom of expression, to draw outside the lines, to be different, to be brave, to allow your creativity full freedom without judgment from the self and from others, and just feel into what your creativity is wanting to express. I'm drawing a key right now. That can be a beautiful symbol to open up doors that have been locked in life, or doors into your subconscious or into your psyche, and bringing that knowledge to help you have more freedom in everyday life. So the doors are opening in this beautiful sigil. Looks like I'm going for, oh yes, the eye. And I did change it up a little bit and put the asterisk in the eye so that the eye felt like it was alive and awake. And again, this is just a nice example how you can take these sigil cards and draw them any way you want. The eye can symbolize, again, psychic abilities, intuition, awareness, and opening your third eye so that you have a deeper depth of vision and clarity to see the truth in life, to see what is hidden. I really love how this sigil flows. It's an energy of trust, of knowing that if your heart is in the right place, that things will just come together, that you are in the flow, and not moving into the beautiful sigil of the crescent. I placed it in the position for me that is waxing, because I feel that this reading is all about building up energy in your life. Something new, a huge transformation is happening, and a huge beginning is happening for you. So making that beautiful waxing crescent. You are increasing in energy. The key words for the crescent are ebb and flow of life and the cycles of life. Magic, psychic gifts, protection, deep emotional check-in. And I have been on the ladder for a while. This beautiful sigil combining all together works so nice with this reading. The ladder is about progress, ascension, raising your vibration between two worlds, because sometimes we're in the process of a huge alignment in our life. We're neither in the past or where we want to arrive, but enjoying the process, gaining a fresh new perspective. Keywords for the ladder are growth, hard work, education, reach, and raising your vibration. And it looks like I'm just darkening the colors now so that the sigil can hold more weight and more power when we look at it. And again, when you are drawing a sigil, feel the energy, the inspiration. Feel the excitement move through your energy body, out your hand, out your pen, into the paper, so that that vibrational field is being built through your intention and your awareness. And then when you want to awaken the sigil and feel it really activate in your life, you can breathe on it. And I mentioned this in my last reading, that breath is life and it is spirit. And for a lot of cultures, it's the awareness that spirit is what keeps us alive. It's the spark of life within. And to breathe fully and deeply, inhaling and exhaling, is a beautiful way to acknowledge that spirit within, breathing deeply with awareness, and then using that awareness to blow that spirit into your sigil, to empower it and to help it become active in your life. And there I'm showing the type of Japanese ink that I'm using. I don't know if you can see it. But any medium you like to use is a beautiful way to go. I really hope that this reading and this sigil helps you. And if you could please leave any comments to anything that you felt in this reading, or any inspiration you have about sigils and how to draw them, or anything at all that you would like to share. I would really appreciate it. I hope that you're well.